Hello friends, today we will discuss the concept of intrinsic value. So intrinsic value means calculated value of any asset, investment or security based on certain fundamental factor. So intrinsic value is different from the market value. So first thing you must understand, it is not the market value of any stock. Market value means the value at which the particular stock are traded at the market. However, intrinsic value is the calculated value of asset on the basis of certain fundamental factor. So what are the method by which you can find out the intrinsic value? Let us discuss certain common method used for the purpose of finding the intrinsic value. So the first method is the discounted cash flow method. This is the most common method for the purpose of finding out an intrinsic value of any asset, stock or security. So in this method, what we will do, we will find out or project the future cash flow of the company based on its growth potential. Then we will discount each year's cash flow with the discounted rate. Then we will make the total of such discounted cash flow. Now the total of such discounted cash flow will be considered at the intrinsic value of the stock. So I hope you will understand. Under the discounted cash flow approach, we have to forecast the future cash flow. This future cash flow must be converted into the present value as per the discounted factor, and we have to make the sum total of such future discounted cash flow, and this sum total will reflect the intrinsic value of particular stock. Next method is dividend discounted model. Under dividend discounted model, if the company pays dividend, then what we will do, we will find out the expected future dividend, and on such expected future dividend we will apply the discounted factor, means we will convert such expected future dividend into the present value, similar to our discounted cash flow approach. And on the basis of present value of such future dividend, you can find out the intrinsic value of particular asset. Next is earning multipliers. Same for example, price earning ratio, price to book ratio, etc. So here the price earning ratio will compare the stock price to the company's earning per share, that is the EPS, and it will help to determine whether the price is undervalued, overvalued relative to its earning. And here by with the use of this formula or say ratio, price earning ratio, you can determine the stock's valuation with respect to intrinsic value of the shares. Next is the comparative analysis. So in comparative analysis, we have to find out the another companies in the similar industry or similar business line, and we will compare another companies price earning ratio, price to book ratio, another earning multiplier in the same industry, and we can also judge whether our stock in which we are planning to invest are undervalued or overvalued based on this matrix pertaining to the industry. Next thing is asset based valuation. Now this is something we can find out on the basis of books of accounts. So what here we can do, here we will find out the company's asset and liability. Then we will do asset minus liability. That will be the net asset. So the net asset divided by the number of share, it will be considered as the intrinsic value per share. So in the net asset model, that is the asset net asset model, you have to do asset minus liability, and the value is considered as the net asset value. Net asset value divided by the number of shares, it will be considered at the intrinsic value of the share. Now here you must have to understand that all the method which we have discussed, that is the discounted cash flow method, dividend model, etc., have the certain limitation. What is the major limitation? We have to assume the future cash flow. Under the dividend method we have to assume the future dividend, so the future cash flow projection are uncertain. Further, the stock price are also fluctuated based on the market sentiment and certain other non-financial factors. So it is not certain that on the basis of finding the intrinsic value you can invest in the particular stock. There are certain another factor you have to look out before investing in any stock for the long term. So I hope you will understand the meaning of intrinsic value and how it can be find out. Thank you very much.